What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tad Talks. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about what I've learned on my journey here from being a content creator on YouTube. When I first started doing this back in late April, when I did my first video, the I really thought I really didn't think it was there was so much that goes into it, and that it was actually pretty hard to get broken into and let everybody know who I am and what I'm about. But that's really the most fun part because I've been watching a lot of videos by video influencers and Brian G. Johnson about how to do your stuff properly, and that's really a lot of the fun for me is learning and checking out stuff. And there's new tools you can use like vidIQ and TubeBuddy. And I've always been kind of a fan of statistics, really. When I want to say in my early teens, I was big into baseball cards and stuff. And I used to sit and go through the Beckett's, which were the price guides, and I would just go through and pretty much study them. And I met one of my closest friends when he ran a baseball card shop here in town. And every time I would go in, he'd be like, "Is this guy going up? Is this guy going up?" And I was able to tell him right off the top of my head because I was able to study it. So that's what I like about the analytics feature, because there's all kinds of different stats and stuff they can show you. Like you can show where you're getting your subscribers from, your watch time, which days you've had more watch time and less watch time, and everything. And yeah, I really I hear a lot. You don't want to get hung up on the analytics, but I don't really see myself as hung up on them. I just really like watching them and studying them because it's really helpful. Plus, like I said, I'm just a fan of statistics. The big challenge for me here has been lighting. You might be able to notice I've cleaned the lampshade on my ceiling. I guess you call it a lampshade, light shade, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of problems with that. As you can see, I still have some issues with that glare in that window there. I am converting my closet into a little studio. I'm just working on getting it ready first. And yeah, studying has been really a lot of fun, and there's all kinds of tools. Like, uh, one thing I need to start doing is making better thumbnails, and there's a site called canva.com, canva.com. They have like a lot of cover photo editors and thumbnail editors, all that stuff. You can make yourself your own little logo. Like my cover photo on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all that, I actually made that with canva.com. So I don't know if I'm going to try and make a fancy thumbnail for this video because I've got friends in town getting ready to go to the gathering and whatnot, and really looking forward to that. And let's see here. There's so many different websites, and there are those sites like you buy subs and views and whatnot. And I did that a couple times early on, buying subscribers, and I've noticed that they slowly drop off. They just unsubscribe, or probably the accounts get deleted because they're all bots and crap. So I've learned my lesson on that one. And Facebook advertising, some people swear by it. Other people like me just don't. I don't see the results. If I'm spending money on something, I want results. Sure, I had a lot of impressions. A lot of people saw my videos and whatnot, but I wasn't getting any. I think for $10 I got 3 link clicks, and that I am not going to waste my money doing that crap. So really, and really, the tough one of the toughest things is getting the algorithm to really pick you up and whatnot. Because since I cover a lot of variety of topics and stuff, I don't the algorithm doesn't really know what I'm about. So they don't know what to like show next and what videos to feature me on the recommendeds and whatnot. Like my brother was watching one of my videos the other day, and then it auto played into like some ghost footage stuff, and neither of us just couldn't understand why it was doing that. Well, what it is because the algorithm and YouTube don't know what I'm about yet, and a lot of my views and stuff are actually coming from social media. Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit are my big ones. Uh, if you know me from Reddit, I know I pissed a few people off on there, and I apologize for that. I'm just trying to get myself known as much as I can. Well, I was, but now I'm going to focus more on honing my craft and everything, and getting really good at this. So, because at by July of next year, I want to look back on these videos and be like, oh man, these suck. And I really just want to show my improvement, and I just want to be able to go chronologically through my videos and see how I'm bettering myself, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, and that's really even more fun than making the videos and stuff like that is the learning process, getting good, and hearing feedback from everybody, because I really didn't know how important and how helpful comments are on YouTube videos. And it's also just great for discussion. Like, people will tell you if your audio's low and all that. And I've had a few haters here and there. Like, there was this one guy that posted on my Pat, or the time I ripped off Pat the NES Punk video, and this guy just chewed me out, said, real smart posting a video where Pat can see it. And I was like, dude, did you even watch the video and hear the whole story? Because the story is about, when I realized what I had done, I went and immediately paid Pat back. And if you go and look out on that video right now, while I was dealing with my infected tooth, I got a notification that somebody commented on it, and it was Pat Contri, the NES Punk himself, saying thanks very much for getting them back. And that really, really meant so much to me because, I never would have wanted to do Pat wrong. There was some circumstances that happened, and I'm not going to get into all that. I don't want to be making excuses. But that he is so happy that I actually, even after almost 10 years, finally got back to him when I realized what I had done. And, you'd expect a classic Pat rant, but no, he was super nice and humble. And Pat, if you happen to be watching this, thank you so much, man. You really, you're an inspiration to me doing my YouTube thing to begin with, but being able to have that kind of moment with him, it really, really made my day that I was actually able to correct a past mistake. And there's other guys like, yesterday there's a YouTuber named Game Horizon, or Gaming Horizon. I'm sorry if I got that mixed up. Well, we had a lovely conversation yesterday about my favorite Master System games and stuff, because he wasn't really real knowledgeable about them, and really good. There's also a user that's Smash This Podcast. He's always coming in, commenting on my stuff every once in a while, talking to me, and I really appreciate guys like that. And also, I've been connecting with fellow YouTubers and whatnot that are kind of smaller ones that are on, or kind of around my level. There's guys like Red Hood and Dave Maggot, and of course, one of my best buddies in the whole world, the Gaming Guido. My buddy Frank from Game TZ. He kills me because his growth isn't quite as good as mine has been, but I'm putting out content all the time. But he really focuses in on one video at a time, edits it, makes it look great. His video quality is awesome. So really, even though I'm having a bit more growth, in my mind, he's killing me because he's making the awesome stuff. I'm just a guy rambling into a camera at this point, But yeah, connecting with people, listening to advice, studying. I love the studying part, and you really got to do that. And because, YouTube's changing all the time. And you really got to keep yourself up to date with all the goings on. Uh, I really like video influencers. They do a lot of helpful stuff, and they do a lot of live videos where they'll pick a topic, they take questions and stuff, and I really appreciate them taking their time to make their channel to help other YouTubers. And also Brian G. Johnson. I love this guy. He is very informative, but also very entertaining. He brings a lot of personality and entertainment to YouTube, and that really makes the learning more fun, and I really admire that. So yeah, I think that's about all I want to say at this point. Big shout out to Dave Maggot, Red Hood, Uprocks TV, all these guys, and we're doing this, man. We are getting our stuff known little by little, day by day, and one of these days, I hope I can look back and look at all our channels and our subscribers and our views and everything, and just be like, "That's right, we did this together." It's fun, it's heartwarming, and it really just it's making me so happy because I've spent so much time like doing radio interviews, promoting music and stuff like that, but now I'm finally actually doing something for me. Something I really, really want to do, and I am having the time of my life. And thank you so much to everybody that's subscribed and everybody that's watched videos, even if you just checked one here and there and didn't even like it. I just appreciate everybody taking their time to check out my videos and stuff. And please stick around and subscribe to watch me grow, because that's my big focus right now, is growing, bettering myself and my content. And thank you. I hope you enjoy the ride as much as I have. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.